Hi, it's Chris and Susan here. We've just been out for a walk in one of our favourite places. It's beautiful, clear blue skies, frosty day today. And we hope that you have a wonderful Christmas celebration with your friends and your family, just as it should be, just like we did. But we wanted to sort of chat with you today and share a little bit of some of our life during 2016, some of the ups and downs, because we're sure you've had them too, and we want to share some of the things we did and how we handled them. Really, it was a bit of a strange year, one of the strangest for us, I think.
Yeah, probably one of the worst years we've had for a long time. But you know, the thing is, we want you to reflect on 2016 and look at some of the things that happened in your life and how you responded to them, how you dealt with it, and what's happening in your life going forward. You know, we've worked with a lot of people this year, helped a lot of people start an online business, which for us is what this is all about now. This is what it's all about. Obviously we build our own business, but you know, we prefer, our main goal now is to help as many people as we can, you know, getting to entrepreneurship, because it's, you know, it's, to us it's bigger than the Industrial Revolution.
Definitely.
You know? It's the next way forward for everybody, and you can't really rely on anybody else to look after your life except for yourself. So 2016 for us started out with a bit of travelling. We went off to Spain in January, I think, and then the next thing, we ended up back in March. Our friends Greg and Fiona were over, and we went out to our house in the Alps and we went skiing. Well, should I say, they
Some
did.
of us did.
They did. I was skiing for about 2 days, and the second day I fell over and broke my leg, and we were in plaster and that. But you know, we could have just sat and moped and gone back home because we were out there for a fortnight, but no, we carried on. We stayed there, we enjoyed the sunshine, we enjoyed the mountains. Even though I couldn't ski, I couldn't really walk very far, but I could get up to the restaurant and the bar and have a few drinks in the sun. That was lovely.
And guess who did all the driving?
Yeah, she loves driving.
No.
You know, it's a big challenge for Susan, that was actually driving in the French Alps, wrong side of the road, car,
And ice and snow.
and car with the wrong hand on the gear stick and all that sort of stuff. You know, it was a challenge, but at the end of the day, I couldn't drive, so she had to do it, and just did it, didn't she?
Sometimes these things get thrown at you, and that's what we're talking about here. It's how you deal with them that makes all the difference. So what did we do after that? We came home.
Then we got rid of the plaster,
Yeah.
and leg healed and all that sort of thing, and we decided to go off to Spain for a week or so.
Bit of R&R, wasn't it?
Yeah, we enjoyed some sunshine out in there, and then when we came back, we actually were only back for a few days, and we went off to Arizona, and that was exactly
Wow, what
that
an
was,
experience that
wow,
was.
phenomenal place. You know, I'm going to say that, you know, that one of the best things we ever did there was we went horse riding in the desert at sunset, and it was absolutely amazing, I have to say. Except, you know, on the way back, we flew back via New York.
Yes,
we
we went up with our friends Anna and Alex, who we've known for many years, and spent some very special time with them and chilling out, talking about our respective businesses, how things were going, what we were going to do for the rest of the year and into the following year. Because, you know, you meet so many friends when you work online, and they're friends for life, and they always will be, and it's wonderful.
And for us, they're all around the world as well, which is fantastic. So. But then, unfortunately, when we came back from there, I got this thing called Arizona fever, which is like a type of pneumonia, but specific to Arizona, basically. But the thing about that was what came out of riding in the desert, because it came up out of the dust. But never mind. You know, the thing is, it's what happened. Well, basically, I ended up in hospital for a while. I was having difficulty breathing, and I was totally exhausted all the time. It wasn't a pleasant experience, but it was going to take at least 6 months to get through it, and you know, we're probably just about starting to come up to the end of that 6 months now. But you know, we're still going, and still got to have some more checkups and more scans and all those sorts of things. But you know, these things happen.
And it changed our routine completely, because Chris was exhausted so much of the time and couldn't do many of the things that he did in our business that he did normally and that I had to learn to do. So actually, was that a bad thing? No, actually it was a really good thing, because I should know how to do those things, and I shouldn't concentrate on what I actually love doing, but learn new stuff. And it's the same for you. You know, if you're in business, that's what you're always going to be doing.
There's always going to be a few challenges thrown at you that you have to overcome. So, you know, the year carried on, and then unfortunately our parents, our mums, decided that they were going to have some ill health.
Yeah, that was bad this year.
And, you know, it's very unfortunate, very sad that my mum passed away suddenly. And, you know, but we reflected on her life. We reflected on what she did, and the things she'd achieved, and the places she'd been, because she wanted to travel, and she'd done a lot of that in the last year or so, and thoroughly enjoyed herself. And I still think about my mum every day, and things that, you know, you would normally tell your mum about, I can't anymore. But it's not about being sad, it's about being joyful that she had a great life. And then, of course, Susan's mum got misdiagnosed. She became very ill and then got misdiagnosed. But fortunately, she's well now.
She is, and she's just come back from a cruise of the Mediterranean, which actually is the love of her life. It's all she lives for, apart from her family, of course. And she's really, really so pleased that she's got her health back, and now she's able to travel again. You know, I think we've both been bitten by the travel bug from both of our mums, and we'll always celebrate their lives, whether they're with us or they've passed on, the same as our fathers as well. But you know, moving on to things that we've done this year, inspired by them and always encouraged by them. I went back to Arizona again for a business meeting and conference. I went on my own, travelled on my own, another adventure. And after that came home, and then just recently we went to Las Vegas, which was something we wanted to do for a very long time. Although we went for an event, we decided to add some holiday onto that, and at the same time did something we've always wanted to do, didn't we, Chris?
Yeah, which was not spend any money, not spend any money again gambling, which was great fun. We flew down the Grand Canyon again in a helicopter.
That was amazing.
That was awesome. We'd done that once before, but I think this time was even better, because it was at daybreak, sunrise, and champagne breakfast, and that absolutely amazing. You know, some of the things that you got on your bucket list, we were actually able to achieve this year, which was amazing. So, you know, the thing is you just have to. We've reflected on what we've done this year, what's happened to us, and as I said at the beginning, it's probably not been one of the best years, but we always try and make the next year better one, whether that's for us or for people we work with, people we help. You know, that's what it's all about for us. So I think, you know, the last thing that happened to us was yesterday, when our little black and white cat, Harry, of 21 years old, he went over the rainbow, or went to pussy heaven, and you know, that's the end of our year, hopefully. So we just want to. We've got something. We do. We've lost it again.
No, I'll find it. Don't you worry.
There we go. So our, I'm not going to say it's a quote. It's just something we want to say to you for 2017. It's embrace your curiosity, and life will always be new and interesting. So with that said, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.